And there's Operation Riverside. I'm gonna get into this car. We are playing on the US side, I think. No, we're playing on the Russian side. Oh, that's right. This is how this map looks. I'm gonna see if I can get a look at this here Easter egg on this map. You know what? I might just want to try to go for it now. I've seen reportedly 2 ways to get to it. I'm not sure which is right. I'm actually gonna put this car somewhere useful, like up here. So that I can do things like that.
Hostile vehicle spotted. Over.
Reload faster. Reload faster. I can't. Oh well. Somewhere out here. It was reported once to me that you need a helicopter to get to this Easter egg, but another case was a video I saw where they just plain ran up to it. Somewhere around the edge of this map, the northern edge, it would be the northern corner. I'm not entirely sure where. Oh, there it is. That's how freaking hard that is to find. I'm not sure how to react to this. I'm really not. Because if you're a fan of mine, if you know what I play on this channel, you know what this means. This seemingly arbitrarily Mass Effect-esque construct out in the middle of the forest. You may not recognize it, but you know what that means. Do you know what that is? That is the EU flag from Battlefield 2142. So what this ostensibly means, is a foreshadowing. I would presume that this might actually be an asset, perhaps an incomplete one, because it doesn't look super great. Or perhaps it's just scaled down to not take up a lot of space in Battlefield 3. But what I presume this is a model from a sequel to 2142 that he snagged out of that game and put into here to foreshadow an announcement that is probably upcoming. You know what? Knowing my luck, it's probably been officially announced by the time this video goes up. That tends to freaking happen, doesn't it? The curious thing is that this thing doesn't actually look like anything from 2142. It's way too, like I said, Mass Effect-y. It's all like smooth and white in a way that nothing in 2142 really was. That game had a lot more edgy designs, but it's very possible that it was edgy because, you know, the game came out 6 years ago and polygons weren't really a thing in 2005 or whenever. But, you know, even just the design doesn't really look like anything. It looks small in scale, in my opinion. It doesn't look like a dropship or anything like that. It doesn't seem to have doors or anything. But the UAV style things in 2142 had propellers instead of jets. And this thing seems to have some kind of small jet engine. The whole VTOL jet thing is consisted with gunships in 2142, but it doesn't look like that either because, you know, it doesn't have guns. So anyway, here's this thing. It's interesting. I got super excited when I saw that. When I heard of it and looked it up on... Actually, I didn't look it up on YouTube. I was actually looking for some videos of the trees up there to show a friend of mine. Because by the time I found it, the Operation Riverside, the first Operation Riverside video I put up hadn't been uploaded yet. I just finished recording that when I went to be like, okay, I need to show a friend the trees that I found when I was recording like an hour ago. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube, and one of the related videos was the Easter egg, and I was like, holy crap, I wish I knew about that an hour ago when I was recording. Oh yeah, hold on. You're not gonna let me, huh, Battlefield? Oh well. It's a good try. Let's put it back here then, if I can sneak over here without being seen. Yeah, my initial reaction to that Easter egg was, holy shit, they're actually doing it. Of course, my second reaction was, I shouldn't get excited, because you never know. But there have also been rumors, I think. I'm not really sure where anything comes from, so take everything I say with a huge tub of salt, but I seem to recall hearing rumors that they might be announcing a new Battlefield. I think it was sometime in March, which is why I'm saying that by the time this video goes up, that might actually have already happened. Hello. Someone just blew a hole in that wall so that I could jump through and shoot you. Ah, god damn it. So yeah, it's okay. I didn't pay attention to who I killed. I was wondering if the guy I murdered was accusing me of cheating because I jumped through that exploded wall or something weird like that, but no. So yeah, I would obviously, if you know me, I'm not saying you should know me, it's quite alright if you don't know me, but if you've looked at my YouTube channel, you know that I like 2142 a whole damn lot. And if you watched any of my Battlefield 3 videos, chances are you've heard me talk about what makes 2142 so good. So yeah, if you do know me, you know that I like that game. You know that I would be excited for a sequel, but I'm also extremely skeptical, because we don't know what this means yet. Either they're working on a 2142 style game, and that is an asset from it that someone just decided to throw in as like a teaser announced before the announcement. Or it's an Easter egg just to show that they care and that they haven't forgotten the 2142 stuff or something like that. I don't know. Ah, they just retrieved the flag. But regardless, this slots into the exact same folder in my brain as the whole Battlefield 4 thing. You know, you've heard my impressions on that. That I think, guys, you really couldn't figure that there would be mines by their base. The road leading to their base would have mines on it. Ah, hold on. So yeah, now I'm really curious. I'm curious if Battlefield 4 is going to be a futuristic game, which I really don't think it will. There's not really any reason for them to do that. Or they're going to announce a brand new game, which ties into the rumor that I don't remember where it came from. That's why I call it a rumor. It's maybe not even a rumor. Maybe it actually happened. I just don't know, so I'm calling it a rumor. That they're gonna announce a Battlefield game. I think it was in March. Someone told me March. I don't know who though. So again, take this with a tub of salt. So chances are they're working on 2 Battlefield games right now. They're working on 4 and 2143 or whatever the hell that's gonna be. But then there's also that. The name 2143 almost implies that it's going to be a smaller title, much like Battlefield 1943 was on consoles. And that's not what I want out of a Battlefield 2140 something. I want a full-fledged game that is even fuller-fledged than Battlefield 3 is. You know my impressions already, that 2142 was just playing a bigger game than BF3 is, honestly. Even though it moved smaller, so it also felt bigger. Not necessarily was bigger, but it still had, you know, home bases with assets. You had the commander, you had the commander assets like the orbital strike and the UAV stuff. Titan mode. It was a more it was a grander game than BF3 is. Yeah, oh man, these MAVs really do float, don't they? They don't actually hover once you exit them, so you can't have them in the air indefinitely. Sooner or later they're gonna land and the enemy's just gonna shoot them down.
Hostile helicopter spotted. Over.
But if you have them up there, they float real nice, so that you can actually use them to spot enemies where you're about to run to. I've never really used them like that before. I hit him once. And now I don't feel safe anymore. So yeah. I don't know why I have the laser sight if I always have it turned off in close quarter situations anyway. Oh yeah, the point is, something 2142 related is gonna happen at some point. That in itself is kind of exciting. At the very least, it makes me curious. It makes me curious in the same way that Battlefield 4 makes me curious. You know, what are they doing with this franchise? I can't tell anymore. And that's what I want answers to. I want to know what DICE are thinking and what EA are thinking. No one's spawning on my stuff. It's right here. No one's spawning on it. Land. Here we go. But my god, if they just made 2142 with the Frostbite 2 engine, that I would buy it. Like, if it was the same maps, the same vehicles, the exact same gameplay, but with the feel of Battlefield 3, slow down the run speed a little bit, because that's way too fast. But, you know, a little bit of destructible environments, perhaps, but otherwise the same assets. Just sharper graphics, sharper game feel. Because 2142 was janky as hell. That game didn't feel well at all.
Hostile sniper spotted. Over.
You kind of didn't have to feel good, because it was unique for its time. Hello. But you know, nowadays it's really hard to go back to a game like Battlefield 2 or 2042 because you can just feel the way the characters move, the way the netcode behaves. It feels old. It's very stiff, very mechanical. It doesn't really make it fun to play. So all I personally would want is another 2042 that feels better. Also, if it was a new release, just a $60 hey, or well, whatever. It's fucking just theoretically. Let's say they're really greedy and stupid and just put out the exact same game for full price, but in a new engine and with better graphics, like a HD remake, but for $60. I still think a lot of people would go back to it. I think enough people would go back to it that it will make it worth it for someone like me to also go back to it. Because one of the reasons I don't play 2142 anymore, aside from it being old, and I kind of don't really feel like I have any reason to play it anymore, unfortunately, because it's still a good game. But one of the reasons I don't feel like going back to it is because, you know, the people who are still playing 2142 are different people than the ones that played it when I liked the game, so to speak, back in its heyday. You know, the meta game is all different. The audience, the player base is all different. Everyone plays different maps than the ones I like. Everyone uses different tactics than what I'm used to. It's just a different game nowadays. So I don't have a reason to go back to it. The 2142 I knew is dead. But I think if they just plain released a new one, enough new people would go back to it, and enough old people that used to like the old one would go back to it, that all of those things would change back, and it would be like 2142 used to be. With, you know, people actually playing Belgrade, or actually playing Suez Canal Conquest instead of just Titan 24/7. Or people actually playing Verdun Conquest for once. No one ever freaking did that when I stopped playing the game. That's one of the reasons. No one was playing the maps that I liked even. The remaining community had focused on a couple of maps, a couple of game types that they knew they liked and were playing nothing but. There's a sniper somewhere over here. There he is. Howdy. Ugh, I just tried to throw a grenade, but I didn't make it. Someone in the chat just complained to his teammates, or his squad mates, I suppose, not to put spawn beacons in their base, but over closer to the front line. No one's spawning on mine. I have a spawn beacon. I've had a spawn beacon in their base all this game, but no one in my squad cares. I suppose the rest of the squad is playing defensively. Can you give orders to CTF? Hold on, let me land. Oh man. Oh, hey, by the way, did you see my legs? I'm using the woodland camo. I can do that now because I'm playing Russian on Riverside. Yay. See? It's all like brown. It fits. Nope. Nope, you can't give orders in CTF. Excuse me, Battlefield 3. You do remember that you have an order system, right? Oh, you don't? You forgot all about it? Well, I'm not surprised. No one ever freaking uses it. It's like the game forgot that it has orders. You can give orders in Rush. Why not in CTF? There's two obvious ones. Defend or attack. Just have some squads attacking and some squads defending. It's that easy. But no, this game's kind of doesn't really know what it's trying to do. I thought I heard footsteps down there, but I decided to ignore it. Oh well. Oh, it's him. It's Lone Star. Hello. I talked about you, like, earlier this match, or was it last match? Hello. He's on the enemy team now. That kind of sucks. Jackass.
Yeah, I've got an enemy soldier.
I've got it out for him now. I know who that is. Is that him? Yes, it is. Ah, shit! Oh no! He saw me coming! Oh man. Oh, it's not even him. What the hell? Who was that? Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, it was gonna be all death from above, but it didn't really work now, did it? Why is no one attacking? Oh, well, I guess someone is, because we have their flag. Damn it, they got my spawn beacon. Hold on, this guy's driving. Gonna jump off in a couple seconds. Here is okay. I still love that sound. Let's see. Where's a good place to put a beacon here then? I don't know why I'm putting down spawn beacons, because no one but me is spawning on them. Whatever. Whatever. Kaboop. See, a good idea would be to destroy those mines first, so that we can use a vehicle to get out of the base once someone has it. I'm not requesting pickup at all. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, mines! Why am I not hitting them? It was so easy last time. I need to get closer. Oh, hey, one of my squad mates has decided to join me. Chip the That is what you call panic. You saw me start reloading my gun after like 3 shots. That was me trying to turn the laser sight back on. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, that's not optimal. At least that was Squan beacon. Squad spawn. Squan. It's a hell, what do you call them? What do you call it when you take 2 words and you mix them together to form a new word? It's a portmanteau. Squan. I was thinking Mondegreen, but that's something else. Words, you guys. Do you know what those are? Well, you know what the thing I said the first time. A portmanteau, you know what that is, because I said it. It's when you take 2 words and mix them together into one new word. A Mondegreen, if I remember right, is something that is actually something, but it sounds like something else. I don't actually know the exact definition of that word, but I know that the word Mondegreen comes from. It was like a poem or a song or something. That the person who coined the word. Hold on, I've never been in here before. This looks interesting. Hold on, there's a spawn beacon here somewhere. Is it on the roof? Is it in here? Is it outside? I think it's outside. This is a cool building. Ooh, I wonder what the TDM versions of these map looks like. Oh no, wait, this is... Is this the same building that's in Karkand at the G flag? But with a lot of stuff put in it? No, it isn't, because it doesn't have this edge here. Interesting. Let's see if I can find that spawn beacon that I heard. It might be on top of the roof. I can't hear it anymore. Maybe the person spawned on it, and that made it go away. Oh well. Well, this is a fun building. Hey, this lighting here isn't... That's like... that's not supposed to be right. I would destroy the wall and make it go away for you if you... But, yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's gone. I'm doing it again, aren't I? The part where I don't actually play the game, I'm just running around inside it. I understand if you guys are infuriated when I do that. It's kind of... I apologize, and I should try to be more focused on the game. Because it says Let's Play Battlefield, doesn't it? I still think this looks so, like... I want to take a bath here. Ah! Never mind. I don't want to take a bath here at all. Ah! Help! This is dangerous, you guys. Anyway, the word Mondegreen comes from when the person who coined the word heard a song or a poem, I can't remember which, that included the line, someone laid him on the green, and she always thought it said Lady Mondegreen. So that became what that word means. A Mondegreen is when that happens. When you hear a line and you interpret it as another line, that becomes a Mondegreen. This is capture the flag. At least we got to look at the Easter egg. And the guy that I know showed up and killed me once, so that's interesting, I guess. Is he not here anymore? I don't know. So next is gonna be Nabadabadabadam Flats. So let's see how balanced that map is. Got a knife kill.